Yo,
Whoop, whoop, there it go. Whoop, whoop, there it go.
but you at the drop top, man? That's how you feeling today?
Yeah, man, I'm actually out here at the lake, man, so just kicking it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing my social distancing. I'm over that now, so I'm out. I'm
You
out.
you
Taking the
out
tails of
you outside, raw dog. No mask, no
man.
gloves, no nothing.
Raw dog. All that mask and glove, that only makes it worse, man. Nobody knows if it make it better, if it make it worse. You just gotta get out here and see for yourself, man. I can't sit around no more on these people, man.
All right, well, you let me know how it goes. I'm gonna holler back at
Hey,
you
I've
like
been out the last 2 weeks and it's
and you
been
been
cool.
good. No
I've
cough.
been good.
All
Yeah.
right, all right.
So we good. We good to go, doctor. I'm
No.
telling you, you just gotta make sure you take all your vitamins. Make sure you working out. Make sure you taking care of yourself and your health. I take this stuff called melanin. It's for your respiratory. I take
Hmm.
my vitamin C. I go outside and work out. That's your vitamin D from from the sun. You know what I'm saying? I take my men's vitamins. Hey man, I'm making sure I take care of myself. You know what I mean?
Okay, all right. I see what you're doing, man. Well, thank you
Yeah.
for taking the time to join me on the Making Plays combo. And we just gonna be talking about all the plays you was making before the coronavirus, what you're doing now, and what you
Yeah.
plan on doing once everything is over. But it's over for you, so we're gonna get into
Yeah.
that. But
It's
how are you?
over for me, but it ain't over for everybody else, so it don't even matter. It's really still over with. You know what I'm saying?
How are you and your people doing, man? How's your daughter doing?
My daughter good, man. She gonna be 3 next month, man. Time goes so fast, it's unbelievable that she's
Wow.
gonna be 3, man. I just remember going to the hospital the night she had. I'm like, wow, I'm actually having a baby for real. I thought I was gonna be the bachelor and just like not have no kids for life, but you
Are
know,
you talking like people like me? You basically say,
oh, you don't got no kids yet.
nah, I ain't got no
Hey,
kid.
hold what you got. Unless you married to her,
Okay.
don't do it. Read some letter, reconsider.
Wow. No doubt,
Sure
man.
on the subject.
Yo, man, I was thinking back, man. I've known you for way over 10 years now. And
Yeah,
obviously, you've been making plays for a minute. Your music has become timeless. You were on that Millennium Tour last year. You put
yeah,
out that love shit, you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Most recently.
Love that shit. Love that
Love
shit.
that
We just
shit.
dropped that. Yep.
Yep. Yep. Yep. Then,
That's and that's my guys. You know, I just signed 2 artists, of course, Zan Man
yeah.
Trippin' and Santos Silva. So we putting out that project. That'll be out June 2nd. That's gonna be a compilation, kind of the introduction to my new artists and to my label. So
Yeah.
I'm excited about that as well. And we just dropped a single last week. So yeah.
Yeah, it sounds good, man. I wanted to ask you, where'd you find Santos and Zan, man? I really like that Trip God 2 record that Zan Man got, by the way.
Yeah.
That shit go hard as hell.
Yeah, yeah. Zan Man, dope man. Zan Man was before. I found both artists were through guys that work with me. You know what I'm saying? They
Hmm.
both introduced me to both of the artists, and they've always introduced me to a lot of different artists. But when they hit me with these 2 artists in particular, I was definitely very interested, and I was excited, and I was like, wow, these guys are dope. So. I was, you know, when I heard that music, I was just like, wow, these guys are self-sufficient. They already got videos. They already have put out material. So it's just about me just kind of showing them the artistry of it and showing
Right.
them, you know, the ropes. And I've been taking them on the road before Corona. I've been taking them on the road with me so that they can really get a chance to see, you know, because a lot of people, they only see the ending results. They see the cars, they see your nice cribs, and they don't see the work or know the work that really goes into really making it. And even for myself, with these guys being new guys, I'm learning a lot from them as well,
Mm.
because the game has changed
Yeah.
so much. So, you know, for me, it's not only just me teaching them, but I'm also learning a lot from them. You know what I mean? So
Right.
they're the younger guys, they're the new generation, and I'm just really learning. And we all kind of, I feel like we're a team, really. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's how I'm looking at things now.
And it looks like you're looking for more talent because you got that quarantine and chill talent show that you've been doing on IG that I peeped out.
Yeah. I did a couple of talent shows, and it was popping. I'm actually looking for a dope female artist right now. That's just a all around type of artist. So,
Hmm.
I think, you know, as a label, you're always looking for new talent, new material, and just trying to build. So, you know, I'm looking to be like the new Motown, man. I want to.
Right.
That's my goals in 10 years is to be like a Diddy, you know, or to be like, you know, to have one of these major labels where I'm able to sign artists and change their lives, man. Because, you know, I was blessed enough that somebody was able to sign me and change my life. So I want to really just return the favor and just really help people to empower people so that they can empower their families and help out their friends as well.
No doubt. You brought up Motown and Diddy. So do you still believe in the art of artist development? Because I feel like with streaming, a lot of A&Rs just pay attention to the numbers right now, and they don't really go into the nuts and bolts as far as actually helping to develop an artist.
Right. Definitely. And that's really my main focus is the development of artists, because a lot of artists get out here and they're hot on social media or, you know, with streams, but the longevity doesn't last. And years go by so fast, man. You know, I remember my first album came out 15 years ago.
Yep.
And when I blink, it's just like, wow, that was really 15 years ago. It went fast. So I look forward to having artists to have careers. And in order to have careers, they need to go out, be on the road. They need to go mess up at shows. They need to be able to have to be out late night and then have to wake up for a flight early in the morning. They need to have a video shoot where they got to be there at 8 o'clock and they got to be there the whole day. They need to be in the studio from the top to the bottom. And a lot of people don't get that experience until they pop off on the streaming where A&R or something will pick them up because they got a hot record, and then they got the hot record, and then it's over with, and they don't, because they didn't understand the business side of things. So, you know, for me, it's not about getting over on no artists. It's about helping them to have longevity in their careers. And it's definitely about, you know, artist development. And with the artist development, I was on my own tour post-corona.
Right.
Or pre-corona. And I've taken Zanman and Santos on a lot of different dates with me, depending on the venues. And they really got a taste of what it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes it was shows where wasn't nobody out there and you still got to perform.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That happens.
Yep.
You know, and you can't, the promoter done paid you, he still wants you to perform for them 15 people out there.
That's right.
So for them 15 people, you got to go in and go hard anyway. So, so it was a time or two where that was the case. And there was also times where it was a lot of people. So it's kind of like, you know, you have to be able to balance both and be able to do both things.
No, that makes a lot of sense. So speaking of balance, how do you find the balance between running a label and still being an artist yourself?
Well, it's definitely, you have to have a team, man. And I have a good team. Melinda Santiago, my manager.
Shout out to Melinda.
And we've been really building the brand. We've been really building the team. And with a label, I had a label a while back, Blue Collar Dreams, as you know, because you was pushing a lot of records I had.
Yep.
And Blue Collar Dreams I was really more so focused on myself because I didn't have the structure of a label. I had other artists, but I didn't have the structure. And that's what a label is all about. It's about structure. And I got a chance with Melinda and Leon, who works with Melinda, to build a team and have structure with the label. So that's really what it's about, and that's really why now it's hard to be an artist and run a label too, especially when you become friends with the artist on your label.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Santos Silva. He on there right now.
Santos,
you know,
what up?
And you know that, you know, everybody's looking to you to spend.
Right.
But what they don't realize is, you know, as a label, you need to have a return, you know, and you have budgets and you have different things that you have to spend the money on. So for me, you know, hey, Bobby, won't you just do this? Why you don't do that? Bruh, because you're not in that position. So you have to have people that on the label that understand that it's a business outside of our friendship that we have built. Because I'm a cool dude, I'm not going to be that CEO that you can't call or that you can't talk to or that we can't kick back with, have a drink or whatever we may do together. You know, I want to be that cool guy that they can call for advice. You know, and it is kind of hard to balance the two. But
Yeah.
you just have to be able. That's why a lot of artists don't do it, or they do it for a little while and it doesn't pop off, or they're like, no, it's just easier because it really costs to run a label, and it's a lot of your own money. It's a
Yep.
lot of your own time, and depending on how many artists you have, it's a lot of.
Yep. Uh-oh. Think he froze on us. BV. He might have gotten nothing. Oh, it's all
My
good.
fault. Yeah. So yeah, it's just about that structure, man, and just having the right people around you, man, and
Mm,
people that really believe in you, man. So
right.
just a continuous grind, and I feel like I'm at that place in my life to where it's just time for me to, you know, branch off and be that executive producer and be that mogul.
Yeah.
It's mogul time.
It's mogul time.
Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, you being the R&B OG or mogul that you are,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm always curious about this. I have my own theories. Why do you think it's harder to break an R&B artist than it is to break a hip hop artist?
Because every day, this is the main reason, and you're part of the problem.
Oh, I'm part of the
You're
problem.
part of the problem, DJ J1. Every day I watch your Friday thing, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Oh, the new music Friday, new music Friday. There's never R&B on there.
There is an R&B artist on there.
Every now and then there's
I
an
had I had
R&B.
I had Kalani last week. I'm gonna put Tory Lanez this week. I always put an R&B artist on there. And
But look, Tory Lanez is, to me, that's not R&B. That's new age R&B. Tory
okay,
Lanez is, you tell Tory Lanez to sing without the vocoder and all of that. That's, to me, that's not R&B music. I love his music. He makes dope
right.
music. But to me, that's not R&B. That's rap. That sounds like all the rap songs. So he's not R&B to me. Bobby V, head of R&B. Give Bobby V a job. I'm
That's a
calling Pandora. Give Bobby V the R&B, the head of R&B. You need an R&B cat to run R&B. You need a cat that loves R&B, that dwells in R&B. You don't dwell in R&B. You're a hip hop head, as with the majority of everybody. It's
I love
understandable.
R&B.
You love R&B.
But
Listen.
I get
Everybody loves R&B. But do you dwell in R&B? It's a difference in loving something and dwell. You dwell into hip hop. You know all the new hip hop. You know all the who's hot. You don't know a lot of these underground R&B cats that's dope, and that's not your fault. It's just that that's not your thing. Your thing is hip hop, and there's nothing wrong with that. They need to hire Bobby V to run R&B. You know what I'm saying?
Shout
You
to our
gotta.
R&B curator, by the way, Akeem. No knock on him. But I'm gonna show this video
Where's
to
he
the.
at?
We go get into
What-
that. You stirred up shit.
They said they're right there. It was like, we're right here.
You.
But I'm saying though,
Yeah,
I don't. You say Hakeem, so he's the head of R&B.
he's the head of R&B programming at
I have
Pandora.
not talked to him. Why hasn't he talked to me? Why do I talk to you? Why do I go to Pandora to put my music through hip hop, man? Tell me though. I'm curious, and this is the reason why
Well,
R&B. This is the reason why R&B is this. This is to answer your question. This is not really for you to even give me an answer. This is to answer your question.
I'll answer it. I'll answer it. Mind you, if you're in the comments, we've known each other for a very long time, so we have real conversations. So it ain't nothing crazy going on. This is my
No, no,
brother
no,
right
no, no,
here.
no, 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 no. For those that know, this is nothing crazy. This is all. This is just 1,000%.
Yeah. But we
Talking.
need to have conversations like this, though.
Yeah, nobody has these conversations, and people always ask, well, why is R&B? Where's R&B? What's going on with R&B? This is why you have hip hop people that dwell in hip hop and live and breathe, sleep hip hop. There's nothing wrong with that. First of all, hip hop is the biggest genre right now going. Period. Right? Hip hop
Yes.
has taken all of R&B. R&B is no longer. when you tell me Tory Lanez is an R&B artist, that tells you where R&B is right now.
So you don't think this new wave of R&B is a version of R&B that people can love and appreciate?
No. People love it, and they
Right.
love it. This is a hybrid of R&B. This is not R&B. The new age R&B is a hybrid. It's like weed. It's like, okay, we have different strands of it. The new R&B is a strand of R&B. This is not the R&B that I grew up on. What I
Okay.
grew up on is R&B. Anita Baker, Jodeci, the Isley Brothers, Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder. You know what I'm saying? Tony Tone, H-Town, Joe, Keith Sweat, Boys to Men. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's R&B music. There's no way that Tory Lanez sounds anything like those guys. Tory Lanez music is a hybrid of R&B, which is to me most and the majority of the new R&B is a hybrid. I even find myself doing hybrid R&B because that's what people want to hear. If I'm going in the studio and I'm trying to sing all extra good and stuff, females don't even want to have sex to good R&B no more.
But okay, so I'm gonna agree to disagree with you, because what we're seeing right now is, one, since the pandemic has started, we've seen an increase of R&B streaming across all platforms, and two, if you look at it, the biggest battles on Versus and the most attention that Versus has gotten have been R&B battles between classic hit R&B legends and stuff like that. So I mean, I think people still want that brand of R&B.
They want it, but if they're not getting it, if your
So that ain't
R&B
my
person,
fault.
it's not your fault. But where's my Pandora guy at? That is the head of
I'm
R&B.
gonna I'm
I have
gonna
not talked to him.
I'm gonna connect y'all two, so y'all can have a vivid conversation about
There's
R&B.
no way.
He's up in New York, to his
There's no
credit.
reason why I talk to you more than I talk to the R&B guy.
Well, we've known each other for a while, and we're both in Atlanta, and you know, but I'll do a better job as far as connecting you with him, so y'all can have these conversations.
Yeah. I mean, and I want to have those combos, and I want to have real R&B conversations, and you know, I love R&B, so I'm gonna take defense on
Right.
anything R&B because I love it, and I see that it's not like I feel like it's not where it should be. It's not. It doesn't. Of course, yeah. Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, they're the top of the food chains. You know what
Right.
I'm saying?
I mean,
So
but Teddy Riley and Babyface,
top of the food chains.
well, people weren't thinking about Teddy like that
They
until he
wasn't,
had
but
his
but
debacle.
look, they got the look, and that's what R&B needs.
Mm-hmm.
R&B needs those great visuals. If R&B doesn't get those looks, it's not. It's just gonna be. But once it gets the looks, then people like, oh yeah, let me go stream it. Before that, no, let me go stream the new song where he talking about I'm dabbing or I'm fucking these hoe with 3 bitches
But
with
see,
my flip flop.
I think this pandemic has given R&B that chance, because with people
Cause ain't
sitting
nothing
in,
else to do.
right, well, exactly, with people sitting inside, ain't nobody going to the clubs and popping bottles or throwing money at dancers. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They need that R&B music.
Well, they need to get it. They need to get they need that Bobby V shit then, cause
There
I
we
got
go.
it for 'em. Look, I put out an album, and J1, I need you to put the new single up on my Pandora page.
Yes.
I need you to put the new single up.
Mm-hmm.
Love that shit for everybody that's watching. Love that shit is out right now.
Yep.
But it's definitely when people delve into so for me, a lot of people don't know Bobby V outside of maybe the first album, maybe second album, Miss Officer. That was like around my third album time. But
They
when
don't
they
know Family
dwell,
Dinner.
they don't Sunday Dinner.
Sunday Dinner, my dad.
But Sunday Dinner not out yet.
Well, I heard it because y'all uploaded it earlier, but then pushed it back.
You heard it?
I heard it.
So the label I was signed to at the time, I think they did that on purpose because I was trying to get my release paper. So they released the album and then pulled it back and made, oh, we didn't know. Y'all knew what y'all was doing. But anyway, I'm still dropping that project. That's a dope project. That's a real
No, it sounds good.
it's a dope project, and it's a real project from my heart. That's like a project that I really kind of dug deep into myself and my feelings and my emotions and how much I love my family and some of the things that I've gone through and some of the issues that I deal with. I've put all of that on the Sunday Dinner project. That'll be out later on this year. Hopefully, if we can get out the pandemic, I'll be able to put that project out. But I will be putting 2 of those songs on the compilation with Santos Silva and Zanman. So I'm excited about that project, but I'm also excited about this new project with these guys because it's dope too.
Yeah.
And it's an introduction to them. So but I know we keep talking about R&B, but
No, this has been a great conversation, bro. Like these conversations need to be had.
R&B is my love, bro. Like I love a lot of people are like, damn, you don't listen. I barely listen to rap music because no knock on it or none of that. I like soul music. I like music that's gonna make me emotional. Sometimes, like yesterday, I cut on an old record. I think it was like Rome or something. Every time I see your face, it make me wanna sing, and every time I think about, you know what I'm talking about?
Yep.
That took me to a time, and it made me feel some kind of way.
Yeah.
Like for me, R&B music, it makes me feel like it'll take me to a place. And some rap songs can do that too, because I listened to rap really kind of growing up. I was on the Master P. I
Right.
kind of stopped listening to rap like kind of like after Outkast kind of stopped making albums.
But that's crazy because you hooked some of the biggest hip hop and R&B collabos, you know, like 10 years ago.
But the thing about it is the hooks on them guys' song, them guys was actually rhyming and busting. Like they was really talking about something. They was really like, if you dwelled into their albums, they were teaching. A lot of these guys was teaching.
Yeah.
And my problem with rap music, don't get me wrong, I sound like an old head. Maybe I am now. I've been around for a while, right? But my problem with rap music is you have the people's attention, right? At some point, really the rappers are the leaders. They're the leaders, honestly. Jesse Jackson, all of them, Al Sharpton, get them out of there. Ain't nobody looking up to them. They're looking up to the baby, Lil Baby, whoever baby this, all of the babies, all of the littles, all of the man, Zan, all these guys, right?
But there are some new artists that are talking about stuff and doing positive stuff.
Most of the time, they're not getting the props though.
G Herbo.
I haven't heard his music, so
listen to G Herbo stuff, man.
But you name one guy. And you can name me one guy, but out of 10 guys, I don't see none of these guys on the Friday night mix from the J1 poster child.
Absolutely, I put those guys on there
because I'm a J1 fan, so I'm watching to see what the new music is. I'm watching, and I want to see. And one day I was finna hit you up. I was finna say, man, J1, damn, show somebody R&B some love.
I did show. I had Kalani was on there,
but
Janae Aiko.
At the bottom of the page, it says head of hip hop. So
it does. They pay me to do hip hop.
As you should. That's why my R&B guy's supposed to be doing this with the art. Is he doing this with the R&B guys?
You know, I can neither confirm nor deny that, man.
And that's my thing.
I'm responsible for J1.
When R&B, when it's you got like it's a website, you know, I got soul, right? They're not nearly as big as a Pandora, and they're going out and interviewing R&B artists every day. The same thing that you're doing every day. You grinding, you working. It's love because this is a job. I don't like to do this, honestly. I don't like to talk on here.
Yeah.
But you're doing this every day. You're reaching out to artists. You're talking to them, and that's love, right? The R&B guys have to do that. The R&B guys gotta even collab. That's another thing wrong with R&B, right? R&B guys, we so cool. We don't even mess with each other, dog. We'll be on the shows together. Niggas be in their room hiding, eating the pineapples. You know what I'm saying? You be like, yo, I want to holler at y'all to just say, what's up? Security at the door. Hold on. He said, hold on. You be like, bro, I just want to holler at the nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
put on the
yeah.
show together. R&B guys don't collab. Hip hop guys, that's why hip hop is popping and it's at the next level. These guys see each other. Yo, bro, let's get in the studio. They go in the studio and they record. It'd be 3-4 guys on one song.
Yeah.
R&B cats is not collabing. We're not putting our minds together. Its strength is in numbers, bro.
I mean, y'all had that Q Parker project that y'all did, man. That was a great collaboration.
Yeah, the Q Parker project is very dope, right? But it's not getting the attention. And I
Yeah.
salute Q Parker for doing that. Q Parker is like, he is one of those guys that can put things together. He's like a mayor. He's like one of those guys can call anybody and put a project together, right? But that's one of many. It takes a village to do that. It takes, like Eric Bellinger just reached out to me to do
Shout
a
out to
record.
Eric Belcher. He's dope, man.
He's super dope. He's one of my favorite R&B guys, right?
One of my
And
favorite too.
he just sent me a record. I'm about to hop on this record with him. I'm excited about that. But enough guys don't do that. Like I send records to R&B cats that's dope. You don't hear back from them, and then you see them. Oh, yo, what's up, bro? Hey, that record dope, man. Hey, what's your number again? You put the number in their phone, the number pop up because they already had it in there. You know the music industry thing.
No, I know it. I know it.
And after a while, you just kind of be like, man, I'm cool, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's the reason why R&B, and people always ask, damn, why R&B? What's up with R&B? I love R&B. But
Yeah.
R&B don't love R&B. R&B singers don't love R&B. R&B cats don't collab and don't mess with each other enough to elevate R&B to take it to another, because that's what's going to do it. When we stick together, when we come together, when Tank hit Bobby V hit Pleasure P hit Eric Bellinger, when we all come together and everybody start collabing together and messing with each other and going on each other's lives and showing each other's love, when you see these rapper guys, these guys got so much love and unity for each other, man. They mess with each other. Even if they don't mess with each other, they do records together.
Right.
We don't.
No, it's real.
So that's what it is.
Boy, you dropped a lot of gems right here, man. So listen, we gonna continue this conversation. What I'm gonna do is I got my assignment. One, I'm putting the song on your Pandora station. You gotta make sure it's programmed. And two, I'm gonna connect you, your management, with our R&B curator, Akeem, so y'all can have a nice long conversation.
We need to, because I need a king. Either I need a king job or I need the king to step up, because he is representing R&B. If you're going to represent R&B, you got to go hard like you going hard for hip-hop. Everybody go hard for hip-hop. Everybody sit around, oh, he the best rapper. He the best rapper. He the best. It's not until somebody like Jacquees say, oh, I'm the king of R&B, till people talk about R&B music.
That's
Otherwise,
real.
when they're not talking about it, it's over. It's a wrap. But everybody bite R&B. They take our beats, they take our music, they take our melodies, and they make it rap. And rap is already popping. So the only way that R&B is gonna pop is when Jacquees say, I'm the king of R&B. That's when R&B got hot. The Millennium Tour came from Jacquees' thing.
Wow. I even think about that, but you're right.
After
You're right,
Jacquees
man.
made that, all the R&B cats start talking. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, no. The Millennium Tour happened. And it brought R&B back up.
Yeah.
But then when ain't nobody talking about it, it's over with. Nobody's talking about R&B. They talking about G Herbo. Or they talking about Future and Drake new song. Which,
Hey,
by the
bro.
way, they're dope. They dope
Yeah.
records. But that's all people talking about. They're not talking about R&B. And then when people say, oh, Drake can sing. Drake can sing real good. It's like, what? Drake can melody. He can hit some melodies, but that's not singing. Singing is somebody. singing and somebody getting up there is about to cry. When I get off a stage, bro, it's so much that's taken out of me because it's so much emotion and it's so much thought and feeling that I just left on the stage. Like, almost like I leave a part of me on the stage. When I get off, it's tears internally, because that's what R&B music is supposed to be. Now it's just about fucking hoes and slamming Cadillac doors. That's not R&B music to me. I told you what was R&B music, and I go on forever about this.
It's all good. But now
we got things to do.
We gotta keep this conversation going, my brother. I really appreciate this, though, man. I really appreciate this. We're gonna keep this conversation going, and like I said, I'm gonna link you with Akeem, and y'all gonna have a good conversation, my brother.
Link me with the boss so I can have the head of R&B at Pandora. I need that. Because I'm going to show you what to do with R&B. You need a real R&B singer to run the head of R&B, because that's what's going to, and I'm going to dwell in, and I'm going to be doing the same thing you doing. I'm calling everybody every day, yo, what you got going on? Because there's so many artists that don't even, nobody knows they got stuff out.
Hold that thought. I might have something for you. We're going to talk offline, my brother. We're going to talk offline. I actually got an idea, but yo, we'll talk soon. Okay. My brother, I appreciate you, man. But no, seriously, I might have something for you.
I didn't mean to get too.
No, I loved it. You know what I'm saying? I love the conversation.
R&B is just a touchy subject to me, and when somebody talks about R&B and asks me about R&B, especially somebody in your position, because you're in the top-notch position, so for me to talk to you and tell you my thoughts, I'm not always able to tell my thoughts, and right now, I'm just in the spirit of telling the real thoughts, and a lot of times people get mad at me, like, well, damn, why you shouldn't say that. I'm tired of being political. Fuck politics, man.
Let's go.
So we're going to leave it at there. You got my number.
Yes.
We're going to talk.
Yes,
Everybody,
we are.
Make sure y'all get the new single. It's out now. It's called Love That Shit. And the new project will be dropping hopefully June 2nd. Veltri Music Group presents Bobby V, Zanman Trippin', and I Am Santos Silvers. And you can follow all of them and see what they got going on as well. But Zanman, but Zanman is
I like Zanman.
Part of hip hop.
No, I like Zanman. I fuck with him.
You're gonna love his new music too, so I'm excited for you to hear what he has too.
Make sure y'all listen on Bobby V Radio.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit you up, bro. Oh no, your song gonna be on there. All three of y'all songs gonna be on there. Yes.
Bet.
All right, my brother. We'll talk soon.
Love.
Later.